Yes, there certainly is a case for, I suppose we're not having quantitative easing anymore in the United States, but loose monetary policy or low interest rates seem set to stay. Now it's quite possible we see some conciliatory rate hikes, maybe sort of 25, 50 basis points in 2015 and the later part of 2015, but there's certainly confirmation now that the US is on a firmer economic footing. That's always the worry, by the way, when you transition from a stimulus-led to a more sustained economic recovery, whether the economy can sort of come off that drug of QE, so to speak, and I think we're already seeing evidence of that. So for us, it's just another positive thing amongst many positive attributes for equities in general, globally. That's not entirely clear. I know many people are saying right now's the time for quantitative easing. It's very, very mixed. Certainly we have the TLTRO, which is it's really evident that that's not having the impact he would have desired. Inflation expectations, if you look at Germany break-evens, for instance, they're at minus 0.2, which really highlights that inflation expectations are definitely not well anchored. That was one of his key tenets for potentially quantitative easing or further loose monetary policy. There's very soft macroeconomic data, and whilst the euro has depreciated quite strongly against the dollar, it hasn't on a trade-weighted basis. So there are certainly arguments for quantitative easing, but then if you look at something like the oil prices, that's a real stimulus, and whilst it is dragging down headline inflation, the oil prices, by our calculations, have the oil intensity as a percentage of GDP has fallen by 14% within Europe. That's a real economic stimulus. The most stimulus we've seen from an oil price perspective since 1997. So that's one point perhaps why he might just hold off for now. And core CPI as well has remained fairly flat at around 0.7 for the whole year. So a lot of sort of more volatile like energy and food prices are sort of influencing the headline. The core stayed fairly level for now.